Welcome back, everybody, to MLB 15, the show. The Red Sox won today 9-2. Wade Miley pitched a complete game, and David Ortiz hit his 30th home run of the year. As you can see, I'm actually third now in home runs in Major League Baseball. I'm first in everything except stolen bases and third in home runs, so I need to start hitting some more home runs here. I'm going to mute the game because I have to call somebody. You're going to hear a call, one of the actors in the show City of Mercy. She did a cartoon short, so I'm going to call her up and talk to her about that.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 917.
Well, I guess that's not happening. Maybe she'll call back.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. And their order will read like this. Wade Miley will get the call to face these guys. He's one of those pitchers you can't allow to fall into a comfort zone out there, because if he settles down and has success in the early going, it does wonders for his confidence. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him.
Josh Rutledge gets a start at second. Brock Holt moves to third. Hanley Ramirez, by the way, was placed on the 15-day disabled list. Finally. He hadn't played in like a week, and they finally put him on the DL.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon. The first pitch is in there for strike one. Eric, you take a look at the home nine as they interplay here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games. And they've upped that lead in the division even further. It puts a serious distance.
Well, that sucks.
Well on their way to playing October baseball. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Cesar Hernandez take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that beat-out guy to be the guy that takes it deep.
Pitch on the way. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
It's worth noting that he's leaving the ball up here to these first-year hitters. He's already bitten him once. He's lucky it didn't bite him here.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in looking for a leader, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit, because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's nothing he won.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here it comes. And a good pitch, but no offer from Ruiz.
All right, here she is, I believe. Nope, it's not her. Who is this? Hello?
Did you call me?
Yeah, I did. I had a question to ask you, but I forgot what it was.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was on the bar. My bad, bro.
No, that's all right. See you.
All right, see you, man.
Ryan Howard will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Called strike Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Look at this.
Great job.
He throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. Defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Starting lineup for the Red Sox looks like this. Aaron Nolan gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind.
That's alarming. 32 walks in 34 2/3 innings. It's almost a walk an inning. It's more than a walk an inning. No, it's less than a walk an inning.
Phillies will line up behind him.
Betts is up. He's looking to extend the streak to 45 games, I believe. Let's see.
Aaron Altair is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Wow. So Blanco comes in, hits leadoff homer, and now he's out of the game.
He bets to step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Shot down the gap and right.
Good. Extends his hitting streak, and that could be a triple. If he hurries, it might be an inside the park home run. No, there's no way.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in the third with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Brock Holt will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race. Currently second entering play. First offering on the way. Hit hard, back up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Well, he has some trouble with it.
Fair to say that didn't take too long. The leadoff triple on the first pitch, followed up by an RBI single on the second, and I've heard of quick strike offenses, but come on.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
Bogaerts is 11 RBIs away from 100. And Ortiz is like 3 away from 100, I think.
Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Well, a foul ball here, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. From set, now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung out and lifted out to straightaway center field. Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out. David Ortiz will stand in for the first time now. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Ortiz needs 1 homer to match in real life. In real life, Ortiz is at 30 homers. 9th consecutive season with 30 or more home runs for the Red Sox, I believe.
First pitch coming. Ground ball to second.
Awesome.
This could be 2. One
There goes that fucking rally.
And it's in time. The double chance he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in interleague ballgame. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Here it comes. Foul back. Now here's the pitch. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Betts has to run straight back, but he has it for the first down. And with one gone, time for a check in the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Drops in the strike to start the at-bat, nothing one. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I better not sit on the fastball too often.
Here comes the 1-2. Pops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
This isn't an easy play for a second baseman. He's got so much to worry about. The first baseman backing up, the right fielder charging in. But this is his ball. He puts it away without much trouble.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Here's the pitch. This is past the mound and into center field through a base hit. Tyler Pasternicki will stand in. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Fouled straight back. He's set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. He'll make the play and then retires the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second and tie 1 apiece. Travis Shaw will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. On 1 pitch, he's retired. Rusney Castillo will get his first opportunity here.
It's so weird that there's a 417 average on the road and a 324 average at home. It's so different. It's almost like he's pretty good at home and ridiculous on the road. It's a shame. I think I was late on that.
He's in his tracks now, and there's his second out of the inning. Blake Swift will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play. Now the first pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And heads up down there. He just had to cover up as this skips right over his head.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it. just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys. Jackie Bradley Jr.
Get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. The inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Omar Herrera will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. In there, strike 1, 0-1. And the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Now the pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Ready with another 0-2. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And 1 gone in the Philadelphia third.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it, pulls it in.
Into the box, Aaron Altair. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. The ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Cesar Hernandez to dig in here. He flew out his first time around. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Over the mustard.
That's not good. My pitching, for some reason, is falling apart against the Phillies. Joe Kelly, the best ERA in the league at 1.55, gets roughed up yesterday. 4 runs in 5 innings. And now Miley, who comes in at 1.64, has given up 3 runs already in 2+ innings. 2 1/3 innings. So this is not good. This is not good.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Now the Phillies have a 3-1 lead.
This is popped up behind shortstop. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
Might have had thoughts about going back-to-back there. This is right where he likes it. He took a big swing at it. Wound up hit just a bit underneath it, popping it straight up.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. She will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw the first will get him easily to the side and retires. The Vikings strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Philly. Mookie Betts makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A little party there. No
Can't see with the lighting in my room and the lighting of the day game here. The shadows are terrible.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Flip on to first.
No good.
Brock Holt will stand in. An RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch to him. Grounded foul off to the right side. The pitch. And this is lined into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. board with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category. Xander Bogaerts will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded softly to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the shootout. So runner in scoring position with two men gone. And in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, but that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid.
It's a gapper. That'll definitely get one home. But Ortiz is so fucking slow.
And then a play to run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 and 3-2 now.
Good job, Ortiz. 98th RBI.
It's only the third inning here. He's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Travis Shaw will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A big poppy. He's in scoring position with double number 27 on the year. Here's the 1-0. Oh, his sharply as this is pulled into right. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner through will put the brakes on here, so didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch.
Good job, Rusney. Tie game.
The base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
Here you go from the first pitch of the at-bat. Why not just send it right back up the middle, pick up the RBI? That's about as simple as this game can be right now.
Standing in now, Blake Swift. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Comes set, now the pitch. And a big strikeout there.
That was my fault.
On base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Dominic Brown will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Awfully close with a slider there, but it's 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Fastball in there for a called strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And that is the first duel retired here to begin inning number 4.
As we take a look at his pitch count so far, sometimes numbers can be misleading. And you see the 38 strikes there, but a lot of those have been on pitches out of the zone that he's gotten guys to swing.
Freddie Galvis will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Pitch on the way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Josh Rutledge will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And he's retired 1 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Rivera back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Mookie Betts will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Offering. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Tyler Pasternicki will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. The first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And improved there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Castillo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. Omar Herrera will try it again. He flew out his first time. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Wow, showing some speed athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
In now, Aaron Altair. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I tell you, you've got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Bogart will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied at 3-3. Brock Ford will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. pitch coming. He goes the other way, and this is hit well out toward deep left field. Francoeur is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth. Xander Bogaerts will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First offering on the way. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Herrera there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. David Ortiz will dig in now. 1 for 2 at this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And the pitch. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. A beautiful play that time, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Cesar Hernandez will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at this 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Long pitch.
Swing and a miss. This is a fastball right line for the first down.
And after a hot start, bats and pretty much gone missing here in the middle inning. He sort of reinvented himself out there and really turned things around.
Carlos Ruiz will step in now. Bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Ryan Howard will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. If he can try and break this guy ball.
Oh, God damn it, Schweihart.
He can't quite dig it out.
Well, this ball doesn't get too far away from home plate, so that makes the catcher have to make a decision. And he decides to try to force it in there at second base, but he winds up throwing it away.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown. Still look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep quick pitches right there.
From the stretch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another 0-2 home. Line toward center field. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut
Yes!
off the plate.
Thank God!
And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Jeff Francoeur will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get a sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Set the 2-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed, and with that was not in the target. The throw is too strong as it's over the head of Howard.
You wonder if this is a ball that probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force the conversion. I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
They shouldn't. They should score it as an error, period. Wow.
Castillo will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First pitch coming. Line hard into left. Francoeur has him played perfectly.
Unbelievable.
Puts it away for round number 1.
Early on the fastball, and I fucking flew out.
Blake Swift will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And they'll take this one back to the out. The Beandogs will run will move 90 feet to third base. Josh Rutledge digging here. 1 for 2. He singled.
Up to Josh Rutledge to get the go-ahead run home, so Miley can get a win.
Now here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Yeah, and it seems like you kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Good job. He did it.
RBI single. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Even though he's given up his share of hits so far, still hasn't walked anybody. So at least he's got the back going for him.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox 4 and the Phillies 3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Freddie Galvis will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Robbie Ross is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right out of play. The pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Sharply hit back up the middle, and the time run is on to start the inning. It's a leadoff.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Jesus Christ, Betts. Fuck.
Pretty lazy out there in center field. He just doesn't watch the ball into his glove, so I'll go as a single and an error.
Into the box now, Tyler Pasternicki. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Lifted down the line and right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. The next 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him, and this is for the front down the inning.
He knows his job is to hang on to the lead for his team. But with a guy in scoring position, he's got to do something to come up big. Not a whole lot bigger situation to come up with a strikeout than right there. He's fired up about it, but he's still got some work to do right now. He's not out of this thing yet.
Stepping in now, Omar Herrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Runner is second here with one man out. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And struck him out.
All right, big strike out there. Go back, keep that try and run in second. We'll wait now.
Aaron Altair again now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Fuck!
Sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved.
Fuck!
And that's going to push across the sideline from second.
0-2 count. Really, man?
Cesar Hernandez will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway, and we are tied 4-4.
I think you got the top of the order here. I could be wrong.
Justin DeFreitas will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the hole in 7th.
Yep.
We'll get another track. 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But that'll be off the wall.
Oh, it goes by him!
Second now, and they still haven't gotten to this finish. Struggle that time to run to center field, and as a result of exactly 8 on the play.
Better be a double and an error is what it should be.
Brock Holt will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. The first pitch to it. Now a ball
Good job.
in the left field. It's a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
He's doing in here, hoping to cut down front at the plate, but that doesn't much matter here. It's just a flying out, pick up the RBI.
Luis Garcia will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor at this point. Usually a major force in their offense.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the right side. But this is steered by the first baseman. David Ortiz will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. towards center. And this will be a base hit for Ortiz.
If you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist, because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Pass for Hickey. And nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Rusney Castillo get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Red Sox settled for just a 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox lead it 5-4. Carlos Ruiz starting things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck. Ball to the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Craig Breslow that gets the nod. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. Now pitch on the way. And this is high in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Ryan Howard will stand in now, hoping to get on track. They've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And the bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first because they pulled the outs.
How about this out of the bullpen? 3 pitches, 2 outs. You can't do a whole lot better than that.
Dominic Brown coming now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he
Good job, Breslow.
and no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Swift is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Jerome Williams is on out of the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Blake Swift will stride in, rounded out his last time for us. Chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Josh Butler will step in, an RBI single this last time around. And here's the first pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground third. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in. guys not to join the hit parade so far. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a chance for Howard over a third. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 5-4. Jeff Francoeur will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. Jim Machi is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Jeff's swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Split finger pitch is fine for strike 2. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Take there, but it's in the bank at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick. And that's his third strikeout in the ballgame.
In the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just can't take him out, walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
And now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
That's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to pull 5 guys when you need to.
Now here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards backstop. The pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So maybe back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value for this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Cody Ashe will pinch in here, and he's the potential tying run. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Thrown around the first base. This ball game is over.
Another good win for the Jazz. They're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row. They've got things firing on all cylinders.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. You know the drill. Remember, Wednesday is the first Fantasy Football with McLovin, so tune into that. If you have any questions or comments about fantasy football, please comment on the new channel video or Dining Room Discussions or Scratch Ticket Thursday. We will get to them, or you can email me at andyvhb@aol.com.